Today I'm in the kitchen making decadent carrot muffins. This vintage recipe comes right from my grandmother's recipe box. These muffins are soft and moist, full of fresh shredded carrots, warm cinnamon spice, and sweet sticky raisins. I have made one adjustment from my grandmother's delicious vintage recipe, a sweet and tangy cream cheese icing. Make these for the perfect bakery-worthy on-the-go breakfast or add the frosting for a decadent snack. I'm Rebecca and welcome to the kitchen. This is how I make carrot muffins. I'm going to start off with my carrots. First, I'm going to wash and peel my carrot. I'm going to use a grater like you typically would use for cheese. It's important to grate your carrot fresh and not buy store-bought matchstick cut carrots. Those will be too thick. The thinly grated carrot pieces will almost disintegrate into the muffin batter as they're baking, giving that tender, moist flavor and texture you want in a muffin. I'm going to need about 2 cups of grated carrot. Now I'm going to get going with the batter. Typically with baked goods like this, you want to have a wet ingredient bowl and a dry ingredient bowl, then combine the two together to form the batter. I find for rustic homemade things like muffins, it isn't really critical to follow this baking law. But if you're used to making your baked goods this way, you certainly can. Add 3 eggs to a large bowl. I like to crack them into a separate bowl first just in case there's anything wrong with any of the eggs, or if I drop the shell, it's easier to fish it out. Add 1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of oil. Mix these together with the eggs. Now I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. Mix this into the liquid. Now I'm going to add in 1 cup of all-purpose flour and 1 cup of whole wheat flour. I find that adding the whole wheat flour gives the muffins a heartier and more dense texture, which I like in a muffin. If you want your muffins to be more soft and light like a cupcake, then use all-purpose flour. Add in 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1/3 cup of applesauce. Mix this until the batter just comes together. Now I get to add the mix-ins. My grandmother's recipe says to use 1/2 cup of chopped walnuts, 1/2 cup of raisins, and 1/2 cup of shredded coconut. But feel free to use this as a guideline and add in whatever mix-ins your family likes. And of course, add the star ingredient, the 2 cups of grated carrot. Give this a gentle mix to incorporate all of your delicious add-ins. This recipe will make enough for about 16 good-sized muffins. I'm going to fill each cup right to the top so I have nice big full muffins in the end. Bake the muffins in a 375 Fahrenheit or 190 Celsius oven for 20 to 25 minutes, or until the muffins are set and a skewer poked through the center of the muffins comes out clean. Now, if you only want to bake these healthy, delicious carrot muffins, you can stop here. If you, however, want to make a decadent bakery-worthy treat, we need to make some icing. In a stand mixer with the whisk attachment or in a medium bowl with beaters, add 1 tablespoon of room temperature full-fat cream cheese and 1 tablespoon of warm water. The warm water will help the cream cheese to soften. Mix these two until you have a smooth mixture. Add in a pinch of salt, 2.5 cups of icing sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. The salt will help balance out the sweetness of the sugar and adds a great depth of flavor to the frosting. Mix these ingredients on low until the icing sugar is incorporated. Then you can increase the speed and cream the ingredients together for about 2 minutes or until the icing is light and fluffy. Then spread or drizzle this deliciously tangy, silky smooth icing onto your muffins. Enjoy!